Welcome to the Nerd Lag Game Club podcast, a video game podcast where we all play the same game and then we talk about it. I'm Corey and I'm joined by 4 party members today. Lauren.
Hello.
Tunza.
What's up?
Danboy.
Yo.
And Hipker.
Yo, yo, yo.
In this episode of the Game Club, we're live, dying, and repeating in a cyberpunk world as we play through Ghostrunner. This was our game for the month of January. Ghostrunner was released on October 27th, 2020 on PS4, PC, and Xbox, and then a month later it released for the Nintendo Switch. Ghostrunner was developed by One More Level and Slipgate Ironworks and published by 505 Games and All In Games. One More Level developed a sequel to Ghostrunner called Ghostrunner 2, but Slipgate Ironworks wasn't part of that game. Not sure what happened there. But I'm going to give a quick summary of the story to the game, but before that I want to give a spoiler warning, and I would recommend playing Ghostrunner before listening to this episode. So in Ghostrunner, we play as Jack the Ghostrunner, a cyborg humanoid created by a man known as the Architect. We're awakened at the beginning of this game without memories and are ordered to free the Architect. At least his consciousness to help him take down Mara, a woman that betrayed him in a coup that destroyed most of the Ghostrunner units besides us. Our Ghostrunner was found by a group of rebels called the Climbers. They repaired us and then they were killed right before we were reactivated. Jesus, I can't talk today. We're contacted by Zoe, one of the surviving members of the Climbers. We're then given tasks from each one of them throughout the game, but that's all I'm really going to go over for story as for right now. I am, however, going to throw it over to Tunza, where he's going to talk about gameplay and mechanics for Ghostrunner.
Okay, it is a live, die, repeat simulator, and by live, die, repeat, I mean die a ton. It's a combat loop. You just one-hit everybody, but you also get one hit. You go through the levels as fast as, well, I guess you don't have to go as fast as you can, but you should. You have a little grapple hook. You can run on walls. You have to solve puzzles. There's abilities such as like a dash blink thing, sword swipe, a hack that makes enemies like kill each other. There's one more, I think. Just an energy blast. And then you just go through. You're trying to climb the tower to get to Mora. You can do upgrades via like a Tetris style grid thing after you find the upgrades, and you can pick what you want to modify your gameplay, like slowing down the time. You hit shift a whole bunch if you play on PC. That slows down time and does a little dash, and then you just climb the tower. Good.
Good for me. I don't have much else to say about it.
I didn't know what else to go. I didn't know what else to go into. I'm like, I did abilities. You go up the tower?
Yeah. No, I think you covered it. Let's move on to art design. So, Lauren, how about you tell us about the art design for Ghostrunner?
Okay, so we got like a sci-fi cyberpunk like art style. It was made in Unreal Engine, which I was reading like a interview that some of the people did from the team, and they said that's one of the first times they've worked a game in Unreal Engine, and they said it was nice because it had like better performance, they had better tools, and it allowed them to make more complex stuff in a shorter amount of time. I also found out that their concept artist, which, oh god, I'll probably butcher this, his name is Marcin Rubinkowski. He is actually pretty known. He works on, like, for Paramount Pictures, Netflix. He worked on Sonic the Hedgehog 3, like the show or the movie. He worked on Destiny. So he's a pretty big, like, well-known person. So I found that kind of interesting. He definitely did the concept art. He didn't do all of the art to it, but it's cool that it was a bigger named person doing it. But yeah, that's about all I got. I don't know if you guys want to add anything else to it.
A very cyberpunk-esque universe, bright lights, tubes everywhere, giant fans.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
oh, it looks
Cyberpunk.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, if you if you hear the word cyberpunk, you're picturing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, even if you picture cyberpunk like cyberpunk 2077, you're still picturing the game.
Yep. Agreed.
Just all cyberpunk. It does look good though, like graphically, especially
Yes.
when you
yeah.
can run it on high settings. Tons of.
Yeah, the art seemed cool, like the little collectible thing and like the little billboards and stuff.
Yeah, it does visually look really good. It
I didn't really
definitely gives
look
you
at-
that vibe.
I didn't look at the skins and stuff because you get them like different ones for your katana. Well, and
Yeah. I used. Oh,
I just used
I
the
switch
default
mine all
one.
the time.
I think it like default
Like a-
gives you like a handful, at least with the Steam version that we bought.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah,
those are like
it
part
just
of
depends on-
something.
It depends on the version, but yeah.
All right, let's move into sound and music. So Dan, how about you tell us about the sound design and music for Ghostrunner?
I'll be honest. I don't have much to really say about the music and stuff. It's all just kind of more like techno bass kind of music playing throughout it. Everything sounded fine. Just I don't think anything really like stood out as being brand or anything like that to me at least. I mean, voice acting fine. I don't think anyone I don't think any of it was like bad voice acting. But again, I don't think anything was really, wow, look at this sounds. Wow, look at this music. Oh, look at this voice acting. Like, nothing like that. It's just, eh.
You're the guy.
I mean, it
go,
fit the game very well.
Hey,
yeah,
fuck
it
you.
fit the game. It's just,
They love to have those repeating voice lines from the gunner guys when you like fly by them. They, fuck you, guy.
It's funny. Yeah, you were talking about that. I was like, when did that happen? Oh, you're talking about the little shits.
Yeah, like the grunts.
He's over
Just-
there.
And they're like, "We know you're there. Fuck you." It's like, all right, man.
I zoned all that out. I think I went into a trance and just was like fucking head
yeah.
Your brain got fried during that first encounter.
down. My brain just fried recently.
Just in general.
It might have been the game. The game might have did it. I don't know.
yeah.
Do you have anything else,
Wouldn't surprise me.
Ian?
No.
Anybody else for sound and music?
I enjoyed the sound, like the music, but
I think it's
I feel
good.
like it
I
was
think it
nothing
fit the
crazy.
game.
Yeah, it was good. Like it fit the game, but not something that you're like, oh, I might download that soundtrack. That was just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I don't think I would be able
let's-
to pick any of the soundtrack out either, though. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about that. Nothing like was super distinct where I'd be like, "This is from this game." You know what I
It's
mean?
like a guy named.
It might haunt me in my dreams, though. I'm not sure. I might be able to like pick it up and be like, "Ah!"
A guy named Sean just making techno music in the basement, and they're like, "We'll use that."
Yeah.
But all right, let's open up the floor and talk about anything that made an impact. I did not finish this game, and I only played like 90 minutes of it, so I don't have much or anything at all, really.
Boo.
So, what do you guys got?
I really enjoyed it. It was I like how
Yeah.
different you can make your build depending on like how I was telling Dan about how his theory craft and how to fit certain stuff into my build with other things I wanted to use.
I'll be honest, I kind of forgot there was like the whole upgrade stuff to really use. I just used the same like 3 things the entire game. And that might have had an effect on how well I played.
Me too. Well, I don't think it affected my gameplay.
Well, yeah, nothing ever does, yeah.
Your gameplay's just there no matter what.
Yeah.
It's great. What do you mean?
Eh,
I didn't say that. Anyways.
I saw your first encounter. You missed the first jump guy.
Ooh.
I like that it gave us stats where we could see everybody's thing.
Oh, like the leaderboard stuff.
Yeah, I got to see how fucking bad I was.
Yeah, I was going to go back through and
there was one top one though. I had one faster than everybody else.
yeah.
The train
That's
one.
surprising. Brain one.
I just messed around on every level a ton. Like I would do dumb stuff and I would die because of it a lot.
I died 90% not paying attention. I'd just fall off the ledges.
Yeah, I think most of my deaths were also falling off of stuff.
Same.
We could go through, I guess.
So I was going to go through and like tally up everyone's death and like final time with every level, and I just kind of didn't have time.
Are you able to do that? Could you go back
I
and
mean,
like check?
if you
Or
go to
you
the
have
level
to go through
selector,
it
it shows
again.
the leaderboard.
Oh, the
Yeah.
levels. Ooh, I'm probably like 1,500.
I don't think mine would be over 1,000. I
Mine's
don't think mine would be over 500.
I don't even know if it's over 1,000. I mean, I'm
There's
definitely
no
over 500.
way.
There's one I have 205 deaths.
Oh yeah.
The first boss and the hardest boss in the entire game broke my fucking computer.
The tower,
Nice.
that was I
Yeah.
think that
That was the hardest part of the whole game.
I agree completely. I think that
My
is
computer
the
couldn't
level-
handle it either. There was too many lasers at one point. My fans turned off on my computer, and my everything froze. And then I was like, And then the first checkpoint's way too high up for some fucking reason, and the next point's not even that far.
Yeah, I think
hated that
that's
part.
the only boss I died like a bunch on.
Well, I died a bunch to like everything because I didn't know. I just was go go go, and they want you to slow down. This game had a little bit of a pacing problem.
I don't think it had a pacing problem. I think it had a skill problem.
Yeah.
I just think you just had to slow down more than I expected. Like especially with the exploding dudes.
Oh
It's
no,
like-
I eventually
There's-
started running the one perk where like
Well,
it
see, that's
slows
probably my
time
problem.
down. It slows down time a little bit every time you kill something.
I didn't mess with the perk system, which is I should have. I hated the
Yeah.
puzzle parts.
What puzzle parts?
I
Like
was
going
just gonna-
through
Oh,
like collecting
like
the like the turning the key stuff, whatever, that was not that bad. But like collecting the things to do, to get your next upgrade or ability.
Oh, the platformer puzzles.
It's whenever you go into like the little terminal things, and then you have like things to
Yeah.
interact with.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that very first one, I got stuck. I had to look up a guide.
What was
Because
the
I
first
could not.
one?
It's the one where you have like the ring, kind of the rings to like turn, and then you have the two
that
little
one.
the two little interact buttons, and there's like 3 rings you have to turn. I could not figure out how to turn like the third one because there was only 2 buttons. And then I
Yeah,
learned that you have to press them in like a certain sequence for it to move the third one.
Yeah. I was saying it just took me a little bit to realize how it worked, but I don't think the puzzles were that bad.
Well, that one, the one where it's like blue and green and it spins.
Oh yeah, the platform.
Yeah, that got me like that's the first time for like I think ever a video game got me like motion sickness. That was fucked.
Oh,
Well, also my computer can't handle this game, so everything's like a little choppy and all fucked every time. Like it was just
sounds like a skill issue guy.
Yeah.
totally a skill issue. But man, it was. I didn't like struggle going through it. I just felt like I was like I'm gonna get sick.
Riding a roller coaster.
I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever gotten sick riding a roller coaster.
So what are those like spinny things at the carnival that like the bolts are coming off as it's spinning in circles? You're like no
and everybody's just trying
seatbelt.
to
You're like
stand up.
hovering.
Yeah. The boss battles were really easy and simple.
What?
Said the boss battles were really easy and simple.
I know what you said, but what? We literally just said that the very first boss is
The first
the
one,
hardest part.
okay, actual physically fighting somebody. Not the tower boss.
Yeah, no, that was the only boss I
clone-
struggled with in that entire
The clone
game.
girl. All you had to do is parry 4 times, and then go to each stage and parry another 4 times, and then.
Don't get dang
Like-
started on that.
Well, it's funny because you guys didn't die as much as I did because I just kept smacking her, like, thinking I got a chance, and I was like doing nothing, and she knocked me off the map.
I think I only died to her twice.
One of you has a really short one. I'm still, and then both of you guys are under like 10. I'm like 22 for that one. And
Yikes.
then
okay, I guess I didn't struggle as much.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah.
You guys beat you guys were double me, or I was double you guys' deaths and time. Almost, well, not maybe double time, but one level. I was
Someone's
double time. I was
got to
on the
use their
phone.
head.
Yeah, someone's got a skill
Mhm.
issue over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Finish the game. I don't know. Doc Ock was just, dodging and then making her attack the generators.
Yeah, I fumbled on pattern recognition there.
It was funny. I was up in his room watching him play like during that section, and I already beat it at that point. And I'm like watching he die. I'd be like, man, you are not good at pattern recognition because it's just like the same thing like over and over again, like every single time.
God
Yeah,
forbid
I didn't know what to do at first. I just kept getting my ass beat. I was like, "What? What's this electric? What am I supposed to do?"
See, my problem was I was like, oh, I gotta get her to hit the wall where the electric stuff is, and then she just wouldn't swing on it. I just kept messing like up and getting hit and dying from it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I couldn't figure out. I was like, "Am I doing something wrong?" And then no, it was just like had to be like the right frame, I guess.
Oh, I didn't have like a frame problem.
I had a fucking computer problem.
Skill issue.
Totally.
Skill issue. It's always a skill issue.
Yeah.
I had a hold and shift problem at the end of the game, or tap and shift. I was getting wore down.
I wonder if they'll pay for your medical bills for carpal tunnel in your left finger.
my pinky,
Your
pinky finger.
Are-
It's
Are you
the parts where you go, so you have to go up and then dash on the walls. Like,
We're talking about like for the last level.
yeah.
Yeah, that is the only level that I struggled on. And it's because I would not run on those walls. My guy would just slide down them.
Sometimes I think the game would just fuck up, and then sometimes I'm like, it's
Same.
totally me.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of both. I think it's a little user error and a little bit of game being stupid.
To wait for this game to have the main villain be within the first 2 seconds of the game. He's like,
Wait, what?
at no point do I think the architect's not evil. Like from the
Oh,
moment he
yeah.
speaks to you, I'm like, oh, this is the final boss.
Yeah. Suspicious.
Yeah, he's just
I think
he
I
just
just
comes
said
off as
shit
a real
about that in
dickhead.
my first my playthrough. I was like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he like they don't even
Oh,
hide it. It's just like, oh, hey, evil guy.
I liked the architect. He was pretty chill.
That's fine. I'm just saying they didn't even try to hide the fact that he was the final villain. Like you knew he was going to turn on you at some point.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think he was going to turn on me.
Can't pick up
I
patterns.
maybe I
Lots
was
of
like-
toxic relationships. I'll keep a
God
blind eye
forbid.
to all the red flags.
Oh, this guy's
Any
pretty
AI
chill.
that talks in your head is bad.
He's not an
always-
AI though. He's like
Well-
Mr. House from Fallout. He's just
I
a
don't-
chill
I
guy.
don't know what that means.
So that
Yeah, me
reference,
either.
yeah.
I don't understand that
Yeah,
reference.
no.
I was thinking
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna be like the mom from Smart House.
No, so
What a
Mr. House
random pull.
I love it.
he's a computer. Well, he's a guy that's controlling a computer, and he's a guy that's controlling a computer. Like it's the same thing.
I was
Did you
want to
say
do
he's a guy
disguise
in a
to
computer
do-
and a guy controlling the computer?
He did.
Like he's in the computer. He is remotely.
He's in the
controlling computer from
mainframe.
He
somewhere
died,
else.
and now his brain is the computer.
He didn't die. He's just there.
They said Mara killed him. The original guy that the
No.
architect is.
But yeah, but like he's still the
Adam.
arc. It's like Matrix type.
I like that his name was just. She was like Mara, and then wasn't he just Adam?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there was Zoe. Everybody's name was just Jack. At least they weren't like complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many letters there.
Yeah.
I know we couldn't have Dr. Simon as the bad guy. It had to be Adam.
I'll be honest, while playing through this, I kind of forgot that there was like a story element going on.
I'm not
Like I was just
surprised.
kind of just going through the levels and then like kind of near like the end, I was like, oh yeah, there's like story stuff.
I kind of get that because you just get in the zone. I think it's just a game that's like next level, next level, next level, next level.
Yeah.
and then it's like puzzle, and I'm like, oh wait, what?
I was vibing with the story.
Like it was alright.
Yeah, it was okay for what I gathered from the story.
Definitely a second thought.
I wonder.
For sure.
I wonder what you gathered. At one point, you're like, why did we turn on these vents? Or turn off these vents, or turn them back on, whatever you were doing.
You turn the back on. Yeah, because they were pumping all the toxic stuff from outside in.
And she wanted to turn everybody into a freak.
Well, that
Yeah, I
was
have no
later
idea
on.
what
That
you're
was
talking
later
about.
on.
I don't remember no
The-
events or anything.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's like the first.
it was like the first like 4 levels.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna-
No
what?
idea. I just
pretty
remember
early
hitting things
on.
with a sword.
You know, you do that a bunch.
Yeah.
Dan like blacked out while playing.
It just made me think of at one point he's like, so they have guns. Why do I just have a sword? Yeah, he asked the architect, and the architect's like,
Yeah.
'cause fucking sword. He basically was like, because fucking swords are cool.
And I don't know what he was like. He was like, "Oh, it's a lot more advanced than their guns. They're scrapped together of like miscellaneous resources."
Yeah, then at the end when you get the projectile like slash thing, he's like, I had a projectile, and he was like, it basically was like, yeah, we just didn't really use it.
Makes
Why
sense.
not? Why would you? So much cooler.
I don't know,
to
I
use
never
the
used it.
sword. I think the only one I really used was the shockwave one and the mind control thing.
I used the mind control thing.
I
Oh, yeah,
didn't
you
really
get
used
it at the very
anything.
end.
I just used for the most part the slash.
Slash.
The slash.
I don't know. I struggled with that, like the locking on tutorial. Of that I still don't know how it works.
With like the dash, like the first ability thing.
Just all of them, because like they never targeted right. Sometimes I get it to work, sometimes I wouldn't.
Interesting.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
It might be. I don't know.
No, I had the same problem.
I've seen you play Resident Evil, so it's
Yeah,
definitely
the same
skill issue.
fucking game.
I
where,
saw you
where-
play Tomb Raider.
where- yeah, same game too. Crazy. I didn't know how much Resident Evil 1 remastered in Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider had to do with Ghostrunner, platforming, and sword.
Well, yeah,
mechanics.
more or less like your puzzle skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that deals with the lock-on issue I'm having.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy. Okay, maybe I shouldn't play anything that has to do with lock-on because that I didn't realize the puzzles shouldn't do fucking
I think that's
Sudoku.
Turns out
Lock on, puzzles, shooting, just any game basically.
Yes, yeah, anything. I should just go cry.
Dunzo, we're just
Yeah,
boomers,
maybe
I
try
guess.
like NBA.
I think
I don't
I would
know if
say,
I can
like-
do that. I gotta aim. I can't.
Yeah, you
apparently,
gotta
that,
aim.
that
You don't
mouse-
have to aim.
You gotta be able to shoot.
You
in
press like 2
NBA.
buttons.
I mean, to be fair, that's all you really press in this game too. 3.
No, there's
Yeah,
like 20 buttons
basically.
you
It's like
press.
3. Like jump with this one. Slow
No.
down time with this one. Slide with this one.
just about
I wish I could have played this game without
Yeah,
any of the
apples to oranges.
combat.
just
'Cause
the
Because
puzzle.
the parkouring was fun. Like I enjoyed running around with the parkouring, but then as
It
soon as I got
reminded
to
me very
enemies, I was like, I hate
heavily-
this.
It reminded me very heavily of like Titanfall like movement
Yeah.
parkour stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the moving was cool. I just every time I got to combat, I was like, oh, here we fucking go again. I gotta do with this fucking garbage. And then it's the parkouring. I was like, ooh, this is so fun. So like those parts, like at the beginning, especially at the beginning when there's like no enemies, I like those.
I liked when I would get like into a very quick flow state type.
Same.
But no, I loved the movement. I loved the combat. I got like the where you could parry bullets and like knock them back at people.
I'd much rather had a gun.
You would have hated the later enemies because eventually you get like guys with swords that you have to parry to kill them.
You're damn right. That's why I never made it that far. I got annoyed with the grunts.
And then the guys that
Man,
explode. God.
Also, it's pretty rare for me to not just stick out a game, but like I just every time I went to play this game, I would get like 15 minutes in and be like, I don't want to play this anymore. So I instead of making myself like, I don't know, depressed and upset. I value my time, so like I was like, yeah, no, I'm good, and that's okay. It's not my thing. I knew
Yeah,
it was
makes
probably not going to be my thing before I even played it, but
Yeah, you gave it a try. That's what matters. Now, would you rather play this again, like try to play this again, or play that stupid mailman game we played?
I'd rather play the Mailman game because I could turn my brain off and
You
just
finished that
get
one.
through it. Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah, I
that's
guess that's
the
fair.
I think that's the biggest issue is like because you have to kind of pay attention in this game. You can't just shut your brain off. I wasn't enjoying it, and I had to actually pay attention. The Mailman game,
Yeah.
I had to I could literally just like basically close my eyes. And I would get to where I needed to go. Eventually,
True.
God, I don't even remember the name of that game.
that's
Lake.
called Lake.
Gone.
Lake.
Yeah.
Oh God, why'd you have to remind me?
You brought it
Trauma.
up.
Lauren, did you have anything to say about this at all?
Yeah, how was your experience?
I didn't finish it because of a skill issue, so I don't really have much to say without being like, oh, I think I would have enjoyed it more if I was just parkouring and had no enemies.
Same.
But that, again, it's just not for me. It's, I'm just not good at it. I couldn't get through it. I think in like 25 minutes, I died like 65 times. And a lot of them, too, were me just falling off the edge. Like, I just have such bad depth perception that I struggle with that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say in that aspect. If it was just a parkour game, that'd be cool.
What is even the point of the assisted mode? That makes it
Uh,
no
I-
easier.
Yeah, I even played it with the assist all the way up, as high as they could go, and to be honest, I don't think it really made any difference.
I never looked into it, so I don't even know what it changes about the game.
It's supposed to like slow down the enemies and stuff, but to be
Oh.
honest, between me playing without it with it on, I didn't notice a difference. So I was hoping I could at least make it through it that way, but I couldn't.
I was thinking about going back through and trying to 100% it and like get all the achievements because I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it's also more of a game in my type and style I enjoy. So
Right.
Yeah.
The collectibles one would be pretty easy to do.
I got almost all the collectibles like on my first playthrough. So
I didn't even look. So I think I got
well, I
probably,
always ran the one upgrade that made it so it highlighted collectibles on your mini map.
Find the collectibles, but if you suck at the game, you can't play it. We're not gonna help you there. Here, we'll show you where the enemies are gonna
Oh.
kill you from. Here you go.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that hard of a game to 100%.
No,
The hardest part is
it
just
just would
beating
take some
it.
time. I feel like the hardest part would just be beating it on the hard mode you unlock after you beat the game.
Oh, I
What did
forgot
that
about
do?
that.
Did you
Oh.
see? Did you?
It gives you there's alternate paths you can take. There's more enemies. They shoot faster.
Yeah, I would die. There's no way.
Well, no duh, you would die.
Yeah, I meant like in real life, I might just.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your computer would die. Yeah.
I actually probably would, especially if I got to the laser level again. Dude, I
More
really thought it was
lasers.
done.
Yeah, double the
At one
lasers.
point, it like locked up. My fans kicked off, and it's like I know it's pushing the limit, but fuck, there's just too much.
Yeah.
Like it was like that point was like this is a rhythm game, and I suck at those, and I'm annoyed. I just anything that has to do with timing, I can't do.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is I don't pick Ghostrunner 2 for my next game.
I wouldn't even play it.
You can in like a year. Let me
Yeah.
forget this one.
Yep, I still wouldn't even play it.
I'd be like, you guys can record without me for that
You know
one.
what? You wouldn't just try. You wouldn't dabble. You wouldn't touch your toes.
But you get a
Nah.
motorcycle in that one though.
The only way I'm playing
Because
that
Ghost
one-
Runner 2 is easier. Just saying.
You
Is
don't
it
know that.
actually?
That's what I read.
I can see it.
Then maybe.
Dan can buy it for me for full price if he gets picked
No.
again.
For full
No,
price.
no.
For full price, yeah, that's the way
He's
I'm
not
playing
allowed
it.
to buy it on
No.
sale.
Yeah, no, it has to be full price. You guys got anything else, or you want to go into time to complete?
We
We can just go into time to complete.
I feel like we've said all we needed to say.
Time to complete. So I did not complete it, but I played it for 97 minutes.
Woo!
W.
Lauren?
I'm looking on how long I played it. I didn't complete it though, so let's see. I played it for 2.4 hours.
No, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right, Tunza.
It says 7.9, but I'd probably say 7.8 since I played like 10 minutes prior. So yeah,
Ooh.
under 8 hours.
Dan Boy?
6.3 hours.
I have 6.2.
Ooh, Dan, you lost.
But I also
You
do
suck.
want that to be wanted to be known. That was also with me going back and replaying a few levels.
Oh,
to
Dan,
get
you
faster
special
times.
Ooh.
I was gonna say you could see because I could see everybody's times and stuff. They were cruising some levels you guys were doing under like 10 minutes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there was levels where I seen the thing and I was like, "Oh, cool! I did like 35 minutes and they were coming in at like 8."
Yeah.
That's what
I
happened
would
whenever
say-
you're actually
Is it-
good.
This is like the
Yeah.
perfect game for those two because they just speedrun everything. And I'm not surprised that Dan
Yeah.
knows
That's
nothing
not
about
true.
the story.
That's not true. I don't
I enjoyed
speedrun
the
everything.
story. I enjoyed the game a lot.
But every game
I
we
felt
play,
like all the story was just like backlog. It was all in the background.
I mean, yeah, I guess because he's just rambling in your ear.
I was like,
Yeah,
why
well,
would them
you're just
talk and
running
tell you the
around.
story?
I'm not evil. Listen to me. I'm not evil. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
not a
he's
red
even
flag.
evil. He's
Not a red
he
flag.
he straight up
He's
tells you.
misunderstood. He's misunderstood. There's a difference.
He's a good boy.
Not
He
evil.
gave no shit about life.
You don't
About
know that.
others' life, he
He
loved
cared
us.
about me.
We were his child.
All right, Hip, with your octopus arms,
Really?
tell
I
us
mean-
if you would recommend the game and why or why not.
Oh, I'd recommend it. 10 out of 10. I had an absolute blast with the creativity you could do between levels. Every time I would die, I would try something different just to see if like I can make it work. There's a lot of theory crafting that you can go into like some of the level, like the combat parts. Obviously, a lot of the parkour is like the same. You can't really alternate paths, but for the combat, a lot of different like things you can go for. And I'm excited to play the second one.
Dan?
Okay. I probably would not because it, at least for like kind of the casual gamer, I feel like, because it's like like for Lauren and Corey, they didn't finish it because of the game it is. I feel like that's kind of how most people would be for the most part. But like for those hardcore people that really want this super fast, difficult game, they would love it. But I feel like that's kind of like a niche thing.
Yeah, very specific type of person that plays games like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tons of
like that guy over there.
But yeah, I would recommend this, especially for that speedrunner-esque challenge gamer. But for your casual people, no, and maybe anybody that plays on a laptop, your computer might die.
It's gonna be on
For some
fire.
reason, this is such a struggle.
So what
Yeah.
he's saying is, if you're poor and suck at games, don't play it.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, actually,
That's what you
I'm in
said.
that
I
boat. So
heard.
yeah, you know what? Yeah,
That's what I heard.
You know, I'm throwing stones at the glass houses. All right, we're that people. But yeah, I mean, it's a good. I had fun. I got in the zone and just kind of powered through it. But like when you're in the flow state, it feels great. And I'm sure if you were better, it's
It
probably
feels so
10 times
good.
better. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I should have messed with the testers pieces, but I would say I'm middle of the road. I'm gonna say not recommended for your average gamer, but if you want something, if you're like a speedrunner, try this instead of going back to Mario 64 or something.
Lauren.
As much as I'm happy you guys liked it, I'm gonna say no. Obviously, I didn't finish it, and it's just because of the type of games I like to play. If you're like me, you like to play like either honestly action RPGs and I like cozy casual games or puzzle games, and this is none of that. If it was just parkouring, I would probably have enjoyed it more, but it's just a little too much for me.
I'd also not recommend it. But I value my time too much to get good at a game like this. Especially when there's not really any way to get an advantage in any way, so it outcasts a good portion of people that would play it. In things like, and I'm not comparing it to Souls, but in a Souls-like game, you can grind and get stronger, change your build, whatever it is. In this game, you can if those builds are available to you, but if you struggle early, you don't even have them. So
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things. I wouldn't recommend it. If this is your type of game, go for it. I also think it's interesting that like a majority of people like on the internet talk about how easy this game is, which I think is a load of shit because I think it's probably like a 5% of people that play it don't struggle with it, because I've seen people play other games and I know that people would struggle with this game for sure.
Oh, it's definitely not an easy game.
But
No.
if you go on Reddit, they talk about this game like it's the easiest game of all time. And it's the funniest thing to read.
Well, it's Reddit.
And it makes me laugh. It's funny.
They
It's
also
like, oh, I'm the best.
They also have no family problems and they're rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a nice computer. That's why they didn't struggle. They're not poor. They're great at games.
I was looking at reviews for it, and I think this one review encapsulates y'all's opinion on the game perfectly. Random Sanity on August 20th, 2022 gave it a negative review after 2 hours and said, "This is a young person's game and requires very good reflexes. I am no longer a young man." End of review. That's all he said.
Yeah, I even told Corey, I was like, maybe I just don't have like the hand-eye coordination for it or something. I don't know.
This guy's complaining about unskippable cutscenes. I don't remember any unskippable cutscenes. I don't remember cutscenes.
I don't remember cutscenes.
There's like an end
very little. Like, I feel like there's a few here and there, like whenever you enter like a boss fight or stuff like that.
Besides that, I don't really think there was much of them.
No.
Well, because even like the early ones, like when he's kind of explaining to you like where you're at in the world, it's all while you're doing something else. It's not really a cutscene. It's like while you're climbing up the...
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition while playing the game.
Yeah. So,
I feel like that's what 90% of the story is.
I don't remember seeing any
I will say that's my one gripe with it, that you can miss a lot of the story because it's happening a lot while you're actively playing.
And if you're locked in...
Yeah. Well, it's all through dialogue. Yeah.
Was that well, I mean, you kind of transitioned into it already, but is there any good, bad, funny reviews? Any funny ones? I feel like there should be funny ones for this.
I haven't seen any funny ones. A lot of the negative ones are people just complaining about it being hard. Let me look at the positive ones. This guy, positive review, described it as Genji on crack, as in like Genji from Overwatch. So. Cyberpunk got delayed again. This will have to do. Unable to run IRL, so this helps me live.
I seen that one.
That's crazy.
There's one that just says H. That's it.
Yeah, no, 51 hours, just H.
It's like they went to start typing a review, and then we're just like, oh shit, I gotta get off the computer real fast. Just hit enter.
Why is we were used to this background? But yeah, no, a lot of people like good or bad reviews all say sort of similar stuff of the what's it called? That they think it's like it's a good aesthetic, good looking game, and like a lot of the negative reviews are just too hard for me.
I just think if you want to not outcast everyone, there should be something that actually makes the game easier. If that's like adding a health bar or something, you know what I mean? Like
a shield where you can take like an extra hit or something.
Yeah, like just anything that would like allow a casual player to play through your game. But I guess at the end of the day, since, you know, story was a second thought in this game and gameplay is their first thought, that's probably never crossed their mind. They were like, we want to build it around this gameplay style and nothing else. But I don't know, I'm not a developer. I wasn't in the room, so I have no idea.
I died in one level 92 times. Definitely recommend it for the nervous system. I don't really know what that entails. They only played 2 hours of it, but they recommend it.
Recommend it. Never gonna play it again, but I recommend it.
Lego City Gay Bar recommends it after 24.5 hours, and their review reads, "Got me packing a stiffy under me desk, bruv."
Okay.
We also got I Wish Japan Was Real.
What?
Yeah.
It's because everyone's brain fried by the end of the time them playing this, so they're just typing
I
nonsense.
mean,
I agree with that part.
Yeah.
Like half of these reviews are just like Genji Simulator. Oh, Cucknuts said Ghostrunner gets the Cucknuts seal of approval. So,
I love it.
I don't
a
understand.
developer responded to this review. Oh, they said thank you, Runner. Aw. I'm glad they thanked Cucknuts for his review.
All right, let's move on, and we're finding out what we're gonna play for the month of February. Tunza, you have that pick, so how about you tell us what we're playing and why you chose it?
We're gonna play Brutal Legend, the Jack Black Isekai.
Oh.
Oh no, not that
I
one.
know.
Oh, no.
Everybody is not excited about this.
I am.
I'm
It's just a
excited
hack and
'cause I never
slash
finished
game
it.
from, I think it's 2009. I played it back on the 360. I don't know. It was a good time when I played it like forever ago. I don't think I finished it either. But it's got some weird RTS elements in the stage battle stuff. Then the rest of the things like hack and slash, open world. I like the weird characters because they go through each genre of music, over rock music, I guess. So I just wanted to pick something different after
This.
playing Ghostrunner.
Oh, I'm not upset about this pick. I'm excited. I've always
What-
seen it.
what-
I've just never played it.
I think Lauren will like this a lot because you're gonna be like, oh, I know what all these things are because of your
I
dad.
just want to know how much it holds up. Like, is it one of those things that's very dated?
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know. I'm
probably.
excited about it, actually.
Yeah, because it's got like a lot of like rock stars and stuff do the voice acting. Like Ozzy Osbourne's in it.
I would say, looking at this, I literally see Ozzy Osbourne in one of the photos for it.
Yeah, and like I mean, it's just gonna be something different. I just hope it holds up and it doesn't have like the huge, like, you know, sometimes that era just kind of things don't like translate to now. And I
That's
hope
true.
it's not like that. Hopefully it plays well on the PC because I have it on Steam.
So hopefully,
Also, this game
'cause-
goes on sale. It's right now it's 15 or 14.99. I've seen it on sale for like $2.99 around Christmas time. So hopefully maybe
Well, it's not
Let's get
Christmas
your break.
time, is it,
Well,
guy?
I'll keep an eye out. I
Mhm.
usually am able to find stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on and end this episode. So, Tanza, how about you ha us into some plugs?
Thanks for watching this episode of Nerd Like Game Club. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We post first encounters, breakdowns, and long plays. So if you want to join the club, you can find our socials in the description.
On to the final
this?
credits. At the end of each episode, we just go around and talk about what we're playing or anything we want to talk about just for a few minutes to end the episode. So, do you guys have anything?
I started playing Red Dead.
That's pretty random.
Yeah, I don't know. It was on sale for like $10. I bought the second one in particular, and I've been playing it. It's been pretty fun.
He was just streaming, and I just watched him play poker.
Oh, hell yeah.
The last like
Nice.
30, I've streamed it once so far. I need to play it more like next week. But
He was just
the last
playing
like
poker
30
for
minutes of
a
that
while.
stream, I found poker and I just sat there and played poker for probably 30,
Okay, this is
40
the end of
minutes.
your stream. I was just watching it. I was like,
Yes.
he's just playing poker. This is like Dan's quest with Gwent in The Witcher.
Oh my
You just
god,
start
I
playing
poker
love
so
Gwent.
If I've learned anything,
Gwen was fire.
life can be changed by gambling. You're just one card away.
All I'm saying is, I take $2 and I go and win 20 hands of blackjack in a row. I'm a millionaire.
And if you lose, you could just kill the dealer.
If I lose, I'm only losing $2. Like,
Can Can you kill the dealer
What in
in
Red Dead or in real life?
No, well, I mean, I guess you could in real life,
Gee.
but I was talking about in Red
No,
Dead.
it's just. I mean, like I don't know about the other places, but where I was playing poker, it was literally just two guys in a shed next to a railroad track.
Oh, so you
I probably
definitely
could if I
could.
wanted to. And then, like, they got the priest that lives in my like camp, extremely drunk and took all his money, and then I kicked him out of the shed and took his spot playing poker. Fun time, good time.
I finally picked up One Piece Odyssey.
Nice.
Do you think Dan's ever
Love
gonna go
that
back
one.
and finish that, or what?
Nah.
Maybe one day.
I
I also have the DLC for it. So
I don't know why it took me so long to buy it, but I was like, it's in a price range I'm willing to pay for it. It's like $15.
I bought it with
Yeah.
the like statue that it comes with,
nice.
and then never played it.
Yeah, mine's gonna sit on the
Nice.
shelf for a while because Dragon Quest is coming out. So.
Yeah, I've never even opened the box with the statue. It's still in the box.
But
Lauren,
you
you're
have
the
it.
worst.
But I got it. I got it. I just wanted the statue.
Or just in a box.
Well, I don't
That's
have
how I
the
feel about, like-
space right now. When I have space,
Mhm.
I'm gonna open it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about a
so-
lot of games. I look at them and I go, man, I'm not willing to pay that price for it.
I do that with everything. I'm like stingy as shit.
Well, it's like the one game RimWorld I've been wanting to play for years, and I think the cheapest the game ever goes is like $30. I'm like, I'm not willing to spend $30 on
Well,
this.
the base game will go on sale, but everything else that like you need does not.
Yeah, and even the base game just sits at $30 when it goes on sale.
Does it?
I've never seen that game below like 20% off. So I've never bought it. I'm getting real damn close to pirating it though.
Dan, how's the Pokey Clicker coming along?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's so much time wasted on it.
Did you get through Unova yet?
Oh yeah. After like a week of just sitting there and just upgrading my Pokemon. Now I'm in Kalos. Almost done with Kalos. I think I have like 6 gym badges. I think.
Oh, it seems like you're moving through that one pretty fast.
Oh, actually, I have 7. 7 gym badges. Yeah, I mean, it's like it kind of gets harder as you go, but at the same time, it gets a little bit easier as you go. At the same time, kind of weird. Anyways, yeah. But I just leave it running like 24/7.
Hell yeah.
Gotta power them up. Gotta hatch my eggs.
I've
I've also been playing that Arknight Enfield game. lot.
I've seen you hop on that quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
I've
Spent
also been
lots of
grinding
time.
out Rivals
Oh,
Comp.
did-
I forgot to say that.
Did the factory part get any more complex? You said you still haven't got that far.
Kinda. One of the things that was like kind of tripping me up with it is you have your like main little base thingy where you can kind of send your belts to and from for like things to kind of go through to factories and all that stuff. But on the main hub thingy, there's only 6 outputs. So I'm like, that kind of sucks. I can only have so much stuff like going on at once in one factory area place. Because you build like more of them in like sub areas of the map. And I recently got to a part where I can build like an outline like wall, kind of like around my area. And then I can put like an unloader, which connects to the main depot, and I can send belts from there too. So it kind of opened up a little bit, but it's still not as fast as I want. I want satisfactory level stuff where I can upgrade my factories to go quicker.
I think I'm on the final mission of Earthdawn.
Who's he with me?
Of
Yeah,
Earthdawn.
what's that?
That's the game I was going to start when we recorded our last episode.
Um,
And I think earlier I hit the final level, and how that's set up is like it kind of, you do a main mission, it gives you like X amount of hours to use in the game to do side stuff, and then you hit like that time frame when it's time to do the counter offensive or whatever. So I'm in that last 59 seconds before the counterattack starts thing. So we'll see. I think it's the last mission. Based on what
Yeah.
I've done so far, it seems like it's the last one. So I might be able to finish that tonight.
Yay.
Yay. Anything else?
We love that. I guess not.
I think I'm good.
That's what I can think of.
All right. Well, that has been Ghostrunner. If you've played it, let us know what you think of it. Or if you've never played it or want to play it, did our opinions for this game help you decide? And we will be back in a couple weeks with a short game here and maybe some new content. We've been throwing around some ideas, but yeah. As for
We
now,
have?
yeah. Oh yeah, you weren't part
You
of
weren't
that.
there. Yikes.
But yeah, that's all I have.
News to me.
Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.